Hi, I'm Ashley Hunter, and welcome to the SUTV News Break for Monday, January 4th. It's 2010, or maybe 2010, and we're back with a new semester of news breaks on SUUnews.com. Coming up, an earthquake rattled southern Utah, big changes might be coming to SUUSA, and our winter break sports roundup. This and more straight ahead. If you felt a rumble earlier this morning, you weren't alone. A 4.1 magnitude earthquake struck southern Utah about 8 miles south of Cedar City at 9:24 a.m. While no damage has been reported on campus, a quake set off a storm of comments on the web. We talked to several students earlier today.
So about 9:30-ish this morning, we were just in class talking about earthquakes, and then all of a sudden we felt the ground move.
Everything starts shaking. Like literally, the box moves like this. I don't know what it was, but I'm looking around, I'm holding onto the chair, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on here?
It took us all a second to realize that it had been an earthquake before we even had time to think about something like that. It was over.
It was really fast, kind of interesting. It wasn't anything like I expected. It just kind of felt like the earth moved. I don't know.
Couldn't have happened any other day. I mean, really. First day of classes, there's not enough going on already. We have to have something else on top of it.
Big changes may be coming to student government this year. SUUSA officials are currently working on a plan that could cut 25 positions, saving an estimated $15,000. All this week, we'll be taking a look at some of the proposed changes and what they could mean for you. According to the current proposal, the SUUSA judicial branch stands to lose the most from the reorganization. In fact, it wouldn't even exist under the new plan. With such a dramatic change, you may be a little surprised who's supporting the idea.
The biggest problem, though, is that with our judicial is that we serve basically the same capacity as the Supreme Court does, is that they hear issues as, what is this constitutional or is this not constitutional? So when we were set up with that purpose in mind. The problem I see is that in the Supreme Court, they have a bunch of lawyers running around looking for problems. So if a problem happens, they can take it to the Supreme Court can rule on it. In this environment, in the school environment, we don't have people running around looking at every detail, being watchdogs to bring to our attention that.
Now, even if the plan goes into effect, Nick and the other members of the judicial branch would continue to serve out their terms this semester. For more on the potential changes to student government, make sure to read the Monday edition of the University Journal or visit SUUnews.com. While many students and faculty take time off during the break, many SUU athletes and fans didn't take much of a break. The men's and women's basketball teams played a total of 8 games during the break. One of the biggest games in Cedar City filled the Centrum. The men's basketball team faced off against UNLV on December 15th. The T-Birds performed well in the first half, but the Rebels pulled away in the second. The final score, 77-59 UNLV. We'll continue having sports coverage all this week. If you can't be at the men's basketball game on Thursday, make sure to check out our live blog of the game on SUUnews.com. We'll keep you updated with the score, photos, video, and commentary during the game. As always, make sure to check back at SUUnews.com for all the latest headlines. For SUTV News, I'm Ashley Hunter.